Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Diamond on Colonist.io 1v1. On today's board, we have the second pick, and while we're waiting for our opponent to pick, if you guys enjoy the content, you should definitely hit the like button down below. As we move through, comment on how I could play this game better, and then finally, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and that just helps you make sure you don't miss any of my future content. So, on this board, what I'm looking at is we are going to have some issues getting to ore. We do have the second pick, which means we should be able to pick some nice spots here. And immediately what I'm drawn to is this 5, 9, 10, and pairing that with maybe the 8, 5, 10. I don't love having both those spots doubled. I think it's reasonable though, just because we do get high production there. My idea is really my first road. I'm going to come down for this ore. So let's go 5, 9, 10. And then let's go with the... Do we ever go 3, 8, 10 to build left? And then we get to this 3 for 1 faster? Because our opponent needs wood and sheep, which denies this spot too. Leaves him with maybe the 6, 3, 11. It's less production, but I think this is the correct pick. Technically, they could take 5, 8, 3 for 1 port. It doesn't feel like the strongest pick. Yeah, 6, 3, 11 is what they go with. So let's go ahead. Let's play here. Let's place our road. And we are going to try and very quickly join them on that spot. Now a 10 would be incredible here. But until that happens, there's not a ton I can do. There's another wheat. Let's block the 9. Another 7. And they's placed in the desert, which is weird. But our opponent already has 2 devs. So we're clearly going to be behind in that game. But now we do manage to secure our ore spot. All right, let's get on the dev. Oh my gosh. The curse follows us to yet another game where we're pulling VPs. All right, so I think they're going to beat us to this spot. I'm a little worried they have a road builder. I don't know what else I would do here. I guess I could port down for a brick. I'm going to do this because I think it's the slower approach and doesn't tell our entire hand right away. So 7 comes out. I think it makes sense to block their only wood for now. And a wheat comes on. Where are they going to block? The 10 sheep. Okay, 8 wood's a pick. Very nice. So we could secure this spot. We do have road settle as well. I think doubling our brick and gain on a better sheep is probably the best play here. And now I need to figure out what else I'm going to do. That's a good start. Let's go ahead, let's dev. I'm looking for a 10 because I really want to get down to the 6, 9, 2. Our opponent's going to get way ahead in the dev game. I did forget about my knight. It's going to come back onto us. So I'm going to give him one more turn. Let's place it. Let's block. I suppose the goal is to get onto the 9 wheat. And they do have 3 wheat spots. So let's block the 6. They get a 4. And they didn't play a knight. So they get to the spot first. I kind of knew they were going to beat us there. A late knight comes out. Well, now we're going to block the 9 for sure. And we'll pass. We can't get a 2 or a 10 to save our lives. A 10 gives us road settle up to the 4, 3, 11. I still don't have a port as well. Let's dev. Yet another victory point. Can we please roll a 10? Guess not. And we're just kind of in a tough spot here. I suppose I'm going to place a road here. Mainly because I don't know where else I'm supposed to put my pieces right now. I get another knight. I could get pacing on army by playing this. And block the 6, I suppose. There's a mono for 6 wood. Oh gosh, this game, sometimes I tell you. And are they just deving for more? Alright, there's an 8. Which honestly benefits our opponent more than it benefits us. It goes on to the 8. There's another coordinated 6. And with that being on the board, they still don't make any wood. They do have this wheat port, so I probably need to block like the 9. The amount of times that they have just gotten a lucky 7 is going to drive me up the wall. But at least we finally get a 5. I'm going to dev, another knight. So we can take back army. I think we need to do this to try and get some momentum on our side. Now we do have road settle here. And I think getting on a 3 for 1 port and burning an extra road is going to be the best way about this. I don't love that this is the way we did it, but sometimes I gotta just take a chance. There's an 8 roll. I can do this and continue to fight the dev game, so we get a knight and a yop. Alright, let's place the knight, play it on the 9. 7 comes out, so we'll block the 6. And what I'm looking for is if I have any way, which I do have now, I think what I need to do here is take 2 wheat. And I can go road. Oh, no. This is so bad. Oh, I'm so screwed. Is that what they needed? Oh, we need to survive one more turn. Okay, can we get a wheat roll? Is that a port for the settle? Sure is. We're still 1 off. Oh no. They have to have it, yeah. Gosh dang it, y'all. Gosh dang it. Oh, that's embarrassing. I'm so mad at myself. I wasn't paying close enough attention. I can go here. Let's get on the wood port. Let's dev. We do get a knight. My best play, yep. Okay, well, that sucks. So we lose another one in a row. Wow, look at that 6. How horrible. How gross. Anyways, another tough loss. What are you going to do? If you guys enjoy the content, find me over on chess or find me over on twitch.tv where I play chess and Catan on stream. And on that note, I will see you guys on the next episode.